Okay, readers, so on the board you see a picture. In just a moment, I'm going to be pausing the video. I'll be asking you to get into standing ready position and then participate in a sticky high five. As you circulate the room and wait for the cue, and then meet with your partners, you're going to be discussing the question, what do you notice? So what do you notice about this picture? Let's pause the video now. So we should be all back into ready position at this point. And I heard a lot of great conversation. Some of you were talking about the paintings that we saw on the wall. We talked about these people looking at the painting. This person is looking at the painting. These two look like they might be talking about this painting is on the wall. This painting that's on the wall. None of them are touching them. None of them are acting crazy. They're just walking around, and it seems like they're looking at this art. They are in what is called an art gallery. So the artists who have created these paintings have worked long and hard, and now their paintings are up and on display. So in class, we haven't really been working on paintings, but we have been working on some research projects during our argument and advocacy unit. So today, we're not going to make an art gallery, but we're going to make a research gallery. So what is a research gallery? A research gallery is a place where works of research are collected, they're cared for, and they're displayed for everyone to visit, learn, and to enjoy. So we have been spending a bit of time on these research projects, whether you were researching orca shows, plastic water bottles, plastic bags, extreme sports, or sharks, protecting sharks from humans or humans from sharks. We have been putting in the work. So just like the artists in a gallery who have been working on their pieces of art and then are then putting them on display, we are going to do the same thing. So today I want to teach you that researchers not only share their own work with others, but they also look to learn from the research of others. So, with our research gallery, we have some rules. So let's talk about the 3 rules for our research gallery. Rule 1, keep it moving. It's fine to stand by a painting or piece of research and discuss it with guests for a few minutes. You need to take in the art, after all, and truly reflect on what it offers. However, any time frame that's longer than 5 minutes is frankly unacceptable. You are not the only guest. You don't want to stop others from admiring the art, so keep it moving. And remember, for us, it is admire the research. So I'm going to read you a little scenario, and I want you to tell me what's gone wrong. Okay, so here's the scenario. I'm a student. The timer still has 3 minutes left, so I'm just going to stand here. Ms. Fawnin will never notice. I'm going to pause the video so you can turn and talk. What went wrong? Okay, we're back. You guys figured it out. Our students were wasting time. They were just standing at one spot trying to wait for the timer to run out instead of participating and instead of keeping it moving. Here's our next rule. Positive comments only. Be careful not to air distasteful opinions about the artists and their works out in the open. Gossip travels fast, and you don't want to be the reason behind an artist's downfall. If asked for your thoughts, be as polite as possible, dishing honesty with tact when the situation calls for it. So, here comes another scenario, and we're going to tell me what went wrong. Wow, I cannot believe how bad at spelling this student is in their presentation. I'm going to pause the video now, turn and talk. All right, we're back, and again, you guys got it. They were rude. We're not here to comment on all the errors that people make. We're here to appreciate the work that our classmates have put into these research projects. Last and final rule, keep your hands off. You can cause serious, irreversible damage in the process of touching to examine. With this in mind, keep your hand off the arts and appreciate it with your eyes. So here is our last scenario, and I'm going to pause the video to show you this one. We're back. You guys turned and talked about it. My hands were all over the screen. It's not my Chromebook. It's not my project. I shouldn't be touching it. So as a recap, our 3 rules of the research gallery: keep it moving, positive comments only, and please keep your hands off. So I think it's time for us to get this research gallery started. We're going to have 10 minutes on the clock. During these 10 minutes, you need to focus on the rules of the research gallery. You need to make sure you're keeping it moving, you're only leaving positive comments, and you're keeping your hands off of the projects. But you also have a job to do. You are going to be carrying around a pad of sticky notes, and I'm asking that you try to visit at least 5 projects. How many projects? At least 5 projects. On your sticky note, I would like you to leave a compliment. What is something that you like that this researcher did in their project? And also on that sticky note, what I want you to leave is one thing that you learned. What is something that you learned from this project that you did not know before? We're going to have 10 minutes on the clock. So I'm going to pause our video now so we can get our research gallery ready to go. All right, researchers, what a great research gallery. I am so impressed by the work that I saw through this class. I love the comments, I love the compliments, I love the things that we learned. So I think it's time that we have an opportunity to share with each other. So in a moment, we're going to do one last sticky high five to wrap things up. What I would like for you to do during this sticky high five is I would like us to get into standing ready position. We're going to circulate the room maybe 3 times for 3 rotations. And as you meet with your partners, you're going to talk about at least one piece of information that you learned from someone else's research. So I'm going to stop our video now so we can finish with our sticky high five.